All right, what's going on, everybody? Boilon here for some raid on Orchis Omega. This time, I'm going to try and use my Nightstalkers recently reworked characters in Mystic. Now, I just want to say right now that, I am going to be using Mephisto. I know this is a bit of a cop-out, but obviously the full team is not together, so I really would not expect you to be able to do this without. However, instead of using... So I like Deathpool, right? Because I like the way that she gives, and I do have like a G19 Deathpool. But what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to keep Vol, although Vol should be a, maybe Deathpool should be a Raider. Yeah, Deathpool should be a Raider, and I'm going to be using Agatha, and I'm going to be using Moon Knight. Now they are going to get a stat bump because at least on Orcus, I'm doing D2. And so they should get a reasonable buff. I think it's 25% on top of what they already have. And they spawn with barrier as well. So we're going to use this team. I don't know if it's going to pan out that well with any of the new characters because Blade's not out yet. But we're going to give this a go anyways on manual and see how it goes. Okay, let's see how this first node plays out. If there's any major difference here with the characters. Now, I mean, even with Mephisto, I'm pretty cautious. I'm just wondering, like, how powerful... I don't have the turn bar rewind with Sylvie, so I'm just wondering. Wow! So I didn't actually catch the number there, but that looked like it did a lot of damage. I'm gonna just... I could have probably just used the basic actually, but huh. All right, okay, so let's see. Right, it does apply heal block and a 50. No, it has a 50% chance. That I don't like. If this character has 3 or more Night Stalkers allies, I do not. Okay, but let's just see what it does anyways, or damage-wise. 3.5 million damage to Korg. I saw that. That did a lot. But we still haven't really dented Nova, and that's a small problem. How many Mystic characters are there? 2. 3. You get my energy back? Up to a max of 6. In raids? It doesn't have even raid text, actually. Barrier Self and Night Stalker allies. Apply stun to Hero Mystic Blaster. Controller. I mean, we're going to get our 6 energy back, and we have offense up. So let's just see. It did decent damage, actually. It almost one-shot Loki. But, yeah, that's a concern. This Nova, like, we need to do something about that. And I don't know what we're going to be able to do. I'm going to go in with the alt, because I have offense up. Why not? Why not? Maybe we'll clear the charge now on Nova? Because if we can get a stun... Yeah, there we go. If we can get a stun on him with Agatha, that might be effective. We're kind of dying there. Get an ability block. So he doesn't do the Nova Force. Ooh, right, I forgot about that. That sucks. How much damage will this do, though? Rebound chain to 6 to 7 targets. 100% crit chance if they have... It can't be blocked either. Raids this cannot be counterattacked in raids. Okay, so let's see. Let's see how much damage. Was that 3 million? 3 million crits? 3 million crits with offense up on... Wow! That did a lot of damage. No, that triggered the taunt, though. Wow! Who got taunt? Nobody, because they're all disrupted. Alright, my Deathpool's taking a bit more damage than I'd like. 1 Mystic? That's a problem. I'm not going to really get my... I think we need the barrier, though, honestly. I don't want to use it, but then I might get some energy back from Deathpool. That does a lot of damage. Did Deathpool not get any barrier? Yeah, so the funny thing is they're all surviving. Deathpool's actually the weakest character here. Ironically. That was the only problem, but there's a lot of negative status effects on these other characters. That's the only other issue there. And then blinded. A lot of them are blinded. They're like all blinded. Cool. Star-Lord, you dickhead. He's gonna bleed out. Come on, you're gonna bleed out. But we're gonna go over here and do that. I need to get my... Oh, yeah, right. Everyone's blinded. I forgot, except for Deathpool. Alright. We're not going to end this in a good state in the health department for Moon Knight. But we did get some energy back. We'll see. Maybe we can start node 2. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. I feel like... I really like the energy return on Deathpool, but like her survivability is not great. It would seem, at least in this combination of characters. Blade's coming out next week, and so I'm just wondering, like, if I do spend course to get him, who I would drop. Probably would be Deathpool. Hopefully it'd be easier to maintain my energy on Agatha though. But that Moon Knight, so I'm gonna heal Moon Knight because that was kind of crap. But wow, yeah, the damage on Moon Knight's rebound was insane. It was like 3 million plus, and it's guaranteed crits, right? Like if they have a negative, it's a guaranteed crit, and he was rebounding like 7 times. That's some crazy damage output. And I'm not G19, I'm G18. 1 diamond, I think. So I will be picking up more diamond, at least in raids. Like, I don't know if he's going to be that great outside of raids, because he doesn't have... I don't know. He might have the crit. Yeah, I think he has the guaranteed crit, actually, outside of raids. But the counterattack thing, I believe, was raids only. So let's try this again. This will be a bit harder because there's a gladiator, but I'm curious as well. We weren't able to reduce turn bar, so I don't want to trigger the Thanos passive, so I'm gonna try. Like, I'm afraid of Moon Knight just doing a shit ton of damage and then like accidentally triggering that. Just gonna go with the ultimate for now. Yeah, he's still really beefy. We might be able to. So this one, call one adjacent. So I fucked up there. I should have Moon Knight next to him, actually. Her. So that is my bad. Positioning matters, I guess, here. I'm going to do the alt. It's unavoidable. Oh, no, it's not unavoidable yet. We're going to put some more negative stats effects around the others. I am going to alt, though. I've been able to kill Thanos before with this. And just like, yeah, we did. We actually killed him before he did his passive. So that was actually really good there. And, oh, we did get Gladiator after. Oh wow, okay. So if you time that Mephisto alt, like, at the right time, I know it's going to seem like a massive cop-out that I'm using this with Mephisto. You're not going to be able to use them, you know, without Mephisto at this point. But nonetheless, I'm going to... How much damage is that going to do? I got offense down. I'm still hitting fairly hard, actually. It's a lot of rebounds. Let's do the alt, clear the death proof. Can we kill him? We didn't kill him? Good God. Okay, we're going to stun you, Penny. Let's go over here. I don't even know if I need to do that. Who's that going to taunt? It's going to taunt Moon Knight. That's funny. Can he survive that? He's got defense down. Now this, though, does it gain a random positive effect for 2 turns from this list? It's pretty boring, actually. Although that hit really hard. Oh. Agatha's fairly impressive. Like, her damage for a support character is pretty respectable. This one was a lot easier than the last note. Wow, how much damage is that? 3.7 million on a basic? Good God. Okay, so that's pretty fun. Node number 2. This might be the best combo. If you're at a lower D, if you're running like D0 to D1, you probably could do this with Agatha, Vol, and Moon Knight, and you'll have higher stat. Like if you have a big Agatha and Moon Knight, you'll get even more stat bonuses from the mods. It might be possible without Mephisto. I would definitely give it a shot. And yeah, I'm just gonna run the same characters. Now the problem, of course, is like what's fun about having I'm gonna get hit by Moon Knight actually, or Void Knight. So this could be a huge problem because the previous version would be to use Loki and Sylvie, and you would actually get ahead of Void Knight, and that was huge. And I don't think this will allow that because none of them are. There's no Man Thing speed up and things like that. So I imagine this may not be possible, and might be the end of the video, because I might not be able to get any further than this, but I think it was a good, attempt of seeing what is what here. I'm still going to do this. I'm just going to see what happens. But I think, yeah, we're going to get by the ability block. And it is only one turn, but it's still not very good. I'm going to carry on anyways, though, because they do have a lot of stats. So I might be able to survive this with, that's actually really interesting, the Agatha sort of passive. I forgot to move my characters again, but I think at this point, actually, Moon Knight might be adjacent. They got pulled together. Yeah, you need to be, make sure you do that. I keep forgetting. So their raw stats keeps me alive. Like they're getting hit and they're barely taking much damage, which is a good thing. It's like they're sturdy enough compared to oh, and I got that back now as well. So let's do this. Get some negative stats effects for those who can get hit by it anyways. Ooh, we got hit by Rainfire. Oh, that's not good. I actually was not looking at the health of Thanos. That's not great because I have no buffs now. Yeah, not good. Not good. Well, there you go. The safeguard got removed, and that's probably the biggest thing here. Crap. Might be able to do an alt from Vol. But yeah, this boss node probably doesn't lend itself to this comp very well. And this might be something that I might just go back to my original version to try this, which would be, or that I actually have a chance at one-shotting it, which is the Deathpool, Mephisto, Vol, Loki, Sylvie. I think that Rainfire is just too badly timed, and I won't be able to get through this. Also, this does pretty much nothing. Yeah, it didn't do as much as I'd like it to do. We're still in there, but I'm just wondering, can we get rid of that? And we're stuck on Lizard. Oh, he did die. We might be able to push on. Maybe? Oh, he's gonna try. Oh, there's go any remaining boss that I might have had. Green Goblin. Don't like you. Oh, Nightcrawler. I didn't even see him. Yeah, he sucks too. Jeez. Okay, can we get any barrier? Full barrier for Moon Knight there. I got some healing on him, I think, as well. We might. I might just keep this. It's not going to be a full clear. We're going to have some issues. The Annihilators are Nightcrawlers, the pain in the ass here. I'm just constantly debuffed. I got 2 exposed on my characters. That's not good for energy for Thanos either. Oh, he had evade. I didn't even see that. So hard to see with all this stuff on. Oh, Mephisto's dead. Yeah, okay, that's not good. You know what? We're gonna... Yeah, I'm not gonna keep this. Nope. No. Agatha got the stealth thing. No, okay. So this was fun, but yeah, so the boss node does, at least in D2 and above, is not... I'm curious if someone else will come up with a better combination of characters that you might be able to do this with, but I think we're at the end of our rope by the boss node, at least in D2 and probably D3. So I just have to approach with different characters on the boss. It was still fun to use the characters nonetheless and kind of showcasing the damage that they can do in raids already. And I think it'll be very interesting to see what this looks like going forward with the other Nightstalkers characters as they come out, of course. And then hopefully maybe I can do some stuff without Mephisto just to showcase it a little bit better. But that's it for now, everyone. Just wanted to share this with you all, and I'll see you guys on the next video.